It's a pasta. Yeah.
You eat it?
It's not a soup. How the fuck is that a soup?
There's more liquid than there is the actual. It's not a pasta.
I don't care. I mean, you call it what? You would call it maybe like a gumbo, maybe, or something.
Gumbo.
Soup. I think of like
gumbo.
soup can only be so thick, right? Like it gets to a point where it becomes like a paste. It has to be runny. There has to be a run.
You add water.
If you leave SpaghettiO sauce on your fingers, does it drip off or does it stay there? Question.
I'll get back to that
You will.
later
You
this
know
night.
I'm
Later
right.
tonight.
You know I'm
I'll
right.
get back.
That is-
No, it kind of it's not like drippy like water, but it still drips.
Soup has drip. Remember that. Just like
Wait a minute.
just like Playboy.
Juan, you're on to absolutely fucking nothing, bro. You're on to nothing right now.
You're too young to understand.
I guess so.
It's okay.
Yeah, I guess. Taking a sip of Diet Coke, too. Yeah. No, Krudo
Lamb
Gahtzu.
chowders. Oh, see, chowder. See, there you go. Chowder's a great middle unifying thing.
What
There.
does chowder even look like?
Chowder is, I think, soup with flour in it. I think.
You got me pulling up chowder on
I'm not really a chef.
Isn't it like that one show that was like SpongeBob? You know, like that chowder show?
Chowder's a cartoon, yeah.
Yeah.
That was after my time.
Bro, I literally searched for chowder. Look who I get. The purple guy.
What Smasher reminds you the most of Chowder? Look at him. If you had to liken one top 100 Smasher to Chowder, who would it be?
You know who immediately came to mind when I saw this face? I don't know why. Salt. I feel like Salt would act like him.
Saul has worn that hat before. I've seen that hat.
Yo, I remember that.
That's why I think Saul wore
Yeah,
that hat.
it tipped off. Yeah,
Too heavy.
yeah, she did do that.
Bobby
Bobby.
Big Balls. I think personality-wise, man, right, Bobby?
Bobby'd be like a Squidward.
Bob Word.
Bobward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like it'd be the early seasons, so he has fun every now and again, but he just blows up randomly.
Yeah. OGK, what's the matchup right now that you should be winning, but you're secretly having a lot of trouble with, but you don't want to talk about it?
If I don't want to talk about it, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Pretend I'm your understanding father, and I'm the one person you can ask about this.
I don't know, let me call my dad real fast. Let me see what he
Your
said.
dad wouldn't know how to beat DK, so you gotta tell me
DK.
what the matchup is.
But I say I went game 5 with Junebug at Collision, so I don't think it's DK. The normie answer is like the Sunsei type fox that just runs you down, but even then I've taken the game 5 too. So I'm like, it could be a really lame Sheik. Maybe.
A lame Sheik, yeah.
Maybe, because you're very rarely going to get up airs. You're very rarely going to like get your up tilts. And they're just holding C-stick down. It's like Gahtzu, right?
You should do it back to her. You should hold down as much as she holds down.
That was hard.
Magic will happen.
That was hard.
That was a good stomp from Gahtzu, but
Yeah, you're right. I can't, cause like she can't overshoot. She can't overshoot. Like in the air.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
You just gotta remember, she's Fox. If Fox had to hit you twice as much to win.
True.
Oh God.
Yeah, she has a throw and a up air. She has her fair is just like Fox back air, but a little better. So.
H-Box knows to beat Wizard. Yeah, I know. Are you guys fighting today? I think you're projected, right? By Wizard.
Probably, yeah.
I think you are. Ooh.
Maybe. I have to play like.
We're putting that on
You
stream.
gotta play low.
Now you gotta beat him with me watching.
I don't care if you're watching, bro.
Okay, we'll see.
This guy hates me.
We'll see.
This guy hates me. He doesn't want me to overtake him. He's scared.
You won't.
I won't.
When I retire, probably.
Maybe.
Not in my tenure. Unless
How many years do you think he got in you?
I actually want to go for the record. You know how I
Record
was
for what?
I was saying everything like, oh, I'll retire after Mango retires for a year. I thought about it. I'm like, nah, fuck that shit.
Willow, that was a crazy statistic, by the way.
I think I want to be the longest tenured esports athlete in the history of humanity.
Got a long road ahead of me.
I want to be like the LeBron of this shit. So
Never compare yourself to
I got 20 years in me already. What's another 20?
Ooh.
It's all right.
Okay.
And I have insurance. We play a character that doesn't, melt your fingers.
And you use tap jumps. It's not
And I
like
use
you know,
tap
like
jumps.
you use claws. So you're,
Yeah.
yeah. I got like a good. It's either.
Aklo, I'm sorry. I only answer people who are top 10. So.
I've been asking you questions.
Once you get back there, we can talk.
Damn.
But I have faith in you, buddy.
Until
It's
you're
gonna be all right.
yeah. I wish I could say
I'm
shit
gonna try.
about.
I'm gonna go for it.
I wish I could say shit about Aqua, but you low-key buy me the only time I play, and it was the same tournament I sucked at.
Dude, you can't bite and not expect him to bite back, dude. Oh shit, right.
Yeah, Krudo just, I feel like she plays a lot like Puff, where she crouches so low that you just can't get a whole lot of her, but it's kind of easier than Puff.
Dude,
Schwab's shade.
I lost. I kept trying to do the 100 wins challenge this week, and I kept losing. Kem fucking kept beating me, and then Kem comes in my chat and says, "You should have beaten Maelstrom, GG's." And then Kyle Krudo comes to my defense and he says, "This guy has never gotten a single top 8 at a major in his life."
Dude, I love Kyle.
And then every time I beat him in the 100 wins challenge, Kyle would just say, "No top 8s." He'd be quiet for an hour, and then he would say, "No top 8s" out of nowhere.
Oh my God.
Kyle's my fucking goat, dude.
Remember we were rooting for
That's a
that
friend
at
right
Tipped
there.
Off? We're like the Kyle Krudo corner. Remember that?
The Kyle corner, yeah.
Yeah, the Kyle corner. Yeah.
I cheered for him so hard. When he beat Mango, I was so loud. The crowd was kind of quiet, but I tapped him up, I remember. I'm like, fuck yeah, baby.
And you know Mango heard that.
Let him hear it. Fuck do I care? Let him hear it. Ooh.
Well, didn't get that stomp right there, but no, Gahtzu. It's so busted because he out-cancels the Z, so you can't pound him, and he like never miss tech, and he holds C-stick down in neutral. So you're playing against like the box quote-unquote cheater that everyone's fantasized about, but he plays Falcon, so it cancels out.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of like here.
Here's my opinion on this. Do you think I should be able to remap my L button to a half up press? Is that fair?
What the what?
In the world where we have Z jump and snapback capacitors,
like
hold on. Pretend,
okay,
yes.
Okay.
Like the same way a box is a modifier.
Yeah.
Should I be allowed on my controller to have an up tilt modifier?
No, I don't think you should.
No. Okay. I was just curious.
I mean, like, what do you think? You're the one that was like, what, you think you should?
I think we're in a very strange world.
And you know what? I think you could get away with it.
Hold on. You know, there's a mod where you can lightly tap or do any soft shield, and it gives you the lightest press soft shield, full soft shield.
Yeah.
How is that allowed, but not what I want to do?
Dude, Kyle has like a full light shield if you press down on his L.
Dude, I do too. You press softly. That's a thing.
No. But like his is like hard press. Like I'm talking light shield.
If box is legal and Zump is legal,
Yeah.
I should be able to have L button tilt, L tilt.
L tilt.
That's what I want.
But
I
then
want
if you remap it to L jump, you just become like the best player in the world because L jump is absurd.
I'm a tap jumper.
I know.
I'm beyond that.
Yeah. So you're just gonna be like crouch and then up tilt. You can already do that.
No. Like, so that's one of the reasons that they don't allow it, right? Because you don't want to have instant things there.
Right.
I don't even care about the timing. You can give it delay. I just want to be able to do it for certain reasons that I think are valid.
On your trigger only halfway when splinted. I think I heard about that.
Yeah. I'm a tumper. I don't like that.
Wait. So you're thinking about this, but not sing
I don't
drop?
like the word tumper.
You're thinking about this, but not sing drop?
You got an OG kid.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with this. Because here's the thing. I'm waiting on a controller right from that.
Yeah.
My sing drop controller.
Okay.
I just have a button that just does the same thing. That's what I don't understand.
That's true, but Juan, you need to be the good guy. Juan, you need to be the good guy.
Now I'm the good guy? They want me to be the bad guy.
Listen right now. You are like the head of Melee right now, okay? There's no one quite like with your influence. If you switch and do this, it will snowball into something way worse than any of us can ever imagine. So you have to pick and choose your power here, Juan.
Let them eat cake, RJ. It's been
What?
long. It's been long enough. You know,
Juan,
everyone's got their controllers that does magic stuff.
Listen, we don't need a new wave of Jigglypuff hate, okay? Listen, I'm paving the way.
Just saying.
You made the way. I'm walking. I'm taking some detours.
I will say certain players have certain modifications on the controller that are allowed
Yeah, I know.
for some reason, and they're just fine, and other ones aren't. And, you know, I just...
Okay, Juan, my advice to you...
Just say it's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just there's a lot of discourse right now about it, and we might be seeing a change or two. The end of this year...
if I win Genesis with a sync drop controller and they ban notches, I'm going to laugh so fucking hard, RJ. And again, I understand why it's bad. But if I finally decide to use sync notches and I win against Zane,
Right.
and then they ban the controller, it's going to be one of the funniest things that has ever happened.
But you're going to have to learn how to use Sing Drop in less than a week.
That's
or
fine.
like,
I already know how to do. I already know how to do it.
well, yeah, but like the situations like and stuff. Like I showed you a couple situations a while ago,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah,
No. I understand. Like the runoff one is one. The one where you do it off a tumble is another one.
right. The one you do off of hit, like when you're facing away, yeah.
A fucking L button up. Can you imagine?
I'm on up tilt.
Dude, you want to know? Oh, sing drop?
Yeah. Oh, so you're just holding up.
At any point. You know how insane that would be?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
God,
yeah.
it would be fucking.
Oh, I get why you want.
You see the vision now?
I mean, I guess.
That's my point.
It's a modifier. You're never gonna get tap jump.
Well, I do the H drop now. It's like the
Don't call it that.
the H drop is fun. I invented it. What do you mean?
Wait. What
No one else does what I do.
The forward smash and you hold back?
No, not that. No, I didn't invent that.
I know that.
H drop, input any aerial short hop, drift towards ledge, input up B, so you don't tap jump because the aerial is out and you don't jump.
Oh, I guess so.
You tease an aerial and do it.
It's kind of like
Oh!
That up air was actually a great catch.
That's kind of hot.
That's the RJ, you should have coined an OG drop. No, I'm not coining anything. I'm just gonna do it.
What's the OG drop?
OG drop? It's just sing drop, but more advanced. Like,
What's the difference between sing drop and OG drop?
Okay, so people sing drop, like 2sing has like kind of invented it in a sense, but they don't do the fast fall because like the inputs are this and you roll around like the Nike symbol, right? So you input fast fall right here and then you just snap back to ledge. And it gives you like a lot of frames in advantage, where otherwise if Fox side Bs and you don't input the fast fall, you're probably dead. But if you do, 80% of the time, if you're like fast enough, like 100% of the time if you do it right, you will hit it, but
Yeah.
80% if the Fox like changes some short ends or whatever, I don't know. But it's like, I'm the only puff that does it in really specific situations that I can't name because it's already too ingrained in my memory and like my conscience, right?
Yo. Can you refresh the chat? I think it's like glitching out.
Oh, chat's bugged.
Just refresh it. But
One child the chat like, where did everyone go? But yeah.
No, I understand. What's up, man? What about him?
Yo, what?
You know he's a co-owner of Team Liquid also. Yeah, him and I are co-workers.
Yo,
isn't that crazy? Yeah.
who's that?
Asa Butterfield.
He looks nothing like me.
We're literally co-workers, technically speaking. It's one of the weirdest facts. Yeah, he loves this shit. I think he loves I forget what game he loves. It might have been League or Fortnite. Yeah, League is one of them.
Yo. Juan, I gotta report something to you.
What's up?
So, me and Kyle have agreed to set up a Fortnite date.
A Fortnite date?
No, well, not like that, but like a Fortnite like
just
date
like
that we play.
Say it with your chest.
Fortnite a date that we play the game on.
Dude, I've played Fortnite I think twice in my life.
Really?
I'm very like unk when it comes to everything.
But like we have to have some variety in, you know, like
yeah, that's true.
Stream. Like
yeah.
You can do no builds, like even no builds is like ultimate too, and Bales is like melee. Okay, that's the comparison I'm making right now.
Yeah, Magnus is still on Liquid, and he's the GOAT.
I miss chilling, dude. Yeah, Kyle. He's sitting off Randall, but you know.
Are you up now? Or
I might be up.
My point is, give me L tilt, and
L tilt.
I don't think I lose to him ever again.
Okay, that's just.
I might lose to Cody, but I don't think I lose to anyone else.